Hi, today I'm going to talk about yoga, and I am actually not going to do it in that voice because that's not my real voice. And I also, just want to be real about what yoga is for me, and it's not about putting on a fake calm voice. So for me, everybody knows about the benefits of yoga. I do, I'm sure you do. And knowing the benefits about yoga is actually not what helped me incorporate it into my everyday life. So I've been doing yoga for over 8 years, almost every single morning now. And what actually helped me was looking at the blocks that I had in the way that was stopping me from doing what I actually just wanted to do. I really wanted to be one of those annoying early morning people waking up to do yoga every day, but I just wasn't doing it. So I'm going to tell you 4 of the blocks that I was able to get out of the way that helped me, and maybe you can relate and it'll help you too. So the first one is that I thought that I was genetically inflexible, and I couldn't actually touch my toes for the majority of my life. And not just not touch my toes, but I mean I couldn't even have a straight back while my legs were out straight. So now I can actually do this, which is pretty amazing. And I can also do this. So if I can do that, blows the theory out of the water that there is even such a thing as being genetically inflexible. The second one was that I thought that I couldn't keep a regular exercise routine because I didn't for 30 years of my life. And there were just other things that I felt like I didn't follow through with, so I just had that belief that I couldn't do it. And the thing that helped me was just to start out really slow and take the pressure off and just do it for fun. You know, the 5-minute rule, just do it for 5 minutes, and if you feel like doing it for longer. And I did it actually inconsistently. I didn't start out doing it every single day. I started doing it a couple of times a week, and then 3-4 times a week, and built on that. It took time, and maybe it will just happen overnight for you. But I would say don't put the pressure on it. The next thing is, the next block I had was that I thought yoga was really slow and boring, and that I didn't think it was really exercise. And it's true that yoga doesn't really get the heart rate up like other exercise can, but what it does do is it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which wakes up the body, makes us feel calm and relaxed, and from that place then we actually feel motivated to do other exercise. So I found that once I started doing yoga regularly, I actually was able to incorporate other exercise into my everyday life regularly. And now I also run or dance or do some other high intensity exercise most days as well. And I do find the days that if I don't do yoga, which is not very often because I genuinely want to do it, I'm less motivated. The more the body moves, the more it wants to move. It sounds really simple, and it really is that simple. And the last block that I had was that I just thought it hurt too much. And in the beginning, it really hurt so much for me that I cried a lot. So for the first few years, I didn't actually go to a yoga class. I did it all at home because I just was too embarrassed to cry in the middle of a yoga class, and it just felt like a private process. But it's actually a good thing. So we hold repressed emotions in the body, and when we stretch it out, it can actually release them. So that's what the crying can be about. Or it doesn't have to be crying, that's my way. Some people, and I did sometimes feel rage or like anger or frustration, just irritability in the body. So just sort of, any of those emotions that want to come up, they can be released, and it feels really good afterwards. Now I've been doing it for a while, it hurts a lot less. But if I'm doing a new move that I've not really done before, then I feel it a lot. So that's it, really. I still don't know all the names of the yoga poses because I don't focus on that. People often will try and talk yoga to me, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't actually speak that language. Because I just don't focus on the intellectual sort of, you know, yoga stereotype, and I just do it for fun and just because it feels good, and I take the pressure off myself, and that is how, for me, I've been able to keep it consistent in my life every single day and to still love it so much that I actually want to do it. So hope that helped and that you can enjoy yoga too. It's really beautiful. Thanks.